one key thing is that you need to know that you have to be a credible and trusted partner. Earlier on Monday, I spoke about your online presence. So when you have the online presence, people will know that you're really credible and you're really trusted partner. So beginning of today afternoon, I had a session with a higher learning institution. So their job is actually to, guys, I will also be, ladies, I'll be also sharing industry, best practice sharing, right? They are the industry, they are in the industry where they are supposed to recruit students, recruit students to study at UK in Bristol, all right, to study especially in Bristol in UK. All right, they have the recruit students. So I had the participants are from 12 countries, and they are telling me that there are a lot of challenges because people are questioning them that they can't be traveling for the next 6 months probably, and why would anybody want to travel all the way to UK and pursue their education? And looking at the situation now, we're all homeschooling, and the qualification, does it really matter for you to go for overseas? There are cases where people are willing to sponsor the student. They're rich uncle, rich auntie, but yet the student doesn't want to go overseas unless it's experience to travel around so many countries, and they don't mind. Again, this could be a generation thingy, but my point here is that, so their issue is that how are they still going to be a credible and trusted partner? So how are you going to be a credible and trusted partner? After you do your first video, you don't stop there. You need to consistently doing videos. That's one. You need to be consistently writing articles in LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. Then only you are going to have the online presence. In this 5 days, you will learn how to do a 3 minutes video. But if your objective is really to embark on your business journey, then you need to think on going into all this platform. All right. Of course, face-to-face is definitely the best method. But now I'm also cannot do face-to-face training. I don't know how many months. So now I have to resort to this. So going back to the Bristol example that I shared will be that they still want to be a credible and trusted partner. Probably now they need to really look into online learning. So that's like a total 360 transformation for that group. So for you, I will be sharing with you 2 points that you already know. So today we will be talking about this, and then I will be talking about the hook. The hook is your tips for the video recording after this. The hook is that how to start your 30-second, 3 minutes video. So I'll be sharing that towards the end, and this is the message I'll share for today. In your video, it's all about building relationship and communication skill. It's about these 2 things we know. Jamuna, I know this lah. Nothing so great about this. Okay, that's good. Yeah, good. We all know this. We're all building relationship. All of us have communication skill. Doesn't matter English, Bahasa Melayu, Tamil. We know how to speak. But what is the one key takeaway today? All right. In building relationships, so first I spoke about building relationship, communication skill. Now in building relationship, the one key takeaway today is connection. Yes, ladies, every time your video is out, are you building connection with your audience, your listeners, your videos? Every time you post a picture on your social media, or every time people invite you to come and speak in front of people, because it's going to happen when your video is out, people want to hear from you, people want to invite you to come and sit at forum and become a panelist, and they want to listen to your idea. You have to build connections, and how you connect to them is that, number 1, emotion self. Compelling, tell stories in your video. Don't just say what your product can do. Share it with a lot of emotion. You know the story that I shared just now about the seafood? I put in my style of speaking. Of course, you cannot be like me. I cannot be like you. But let's learn the tricks and art of storytelling. Storytelling is here to stay. Those days, Sheila, people would say that, oh, this is cerita kosong. I'm just going to admit my guest in, yeah. We don't need all this cerita kosong. But now it's all about storytelling, all right? You have to tell stories in your video. So what is storytelling, Jamuna? What is putting in emotion in my stories? When you tell a story, don't have a monotone. Hi, happy, all right? So if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say, welcome to the 3 minutes video presentation. I guarantee that after my 5 days program, you will develop your 3 minutes video. No emotion, no storytelling, all right? Nobody will believe you. So next round. Welcome to my 3 minutes videos presentation session. All right, now guys, I guarantee you by the end of the 5 days, you will develop your own 3 minutes video, and trust me, you're going to touch hearts of people. You're going to spread so much love and positivity, because those are the important things. And previously, I launched my first video. That's how you tell stories. Talk about yourself. Or you can talk about other case studies or other experience. If you don't want to mention their name, it's fine. You must have a story to tell about your customer who liked your product, or even your customer who did not like your product because of certain things and how you handle that. People like you to admit weaknesses. I do admit. Today morning, I had one session and I was so silly that I didn't on the audio on my laptop, so they can hear me and they can hear among each other. This is a nutrition company, a MNC company, but I couldn't hear them. Then I apologized to them, and I told them that, you know, how silly of me, I did not on the button here. So ladies, along the way, you'll make a lot of mistakes. Admit, show your vulnerability. It's okay. At the same time, show that you're strong enough. We are all human, right? So tell this story. And somebody is coming in. I thought I already let her in. Right? Thank you. Okay, great. Okay, so compelling story. Okay, the third one is that not features more to benefit. Now, some of you have sent the video to me, so just watch, yeah, about benefits. For those who are in the sales line, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and you've already shared that. So let me just check on the time, 8:40, all right? So I'm talking about the point here. Chat, somebody saying time is going to end, right? Privately now. No, this is a purchase Zoom, so do not worry. The time would not end, and I hope it won't end. The other day, I did not have a purchase Zoom. Okay. Now it's all, thank you, ladies. Let's just make it informal as possible. Thank you so much for, highlighting to me. Okay, so I'm going to share with you a way of how to sell this phone. I know some of you told me that, Jamuna, I don't have a product, I don't have a business, I'm just at home, or I'm studying, or I'm in between, and it's okay, just learn this because you're here to learn. So features, meaning that you tell people, this phone got good camera resolution, so good. So what? You take good pictures, so what? Those are the features. Features are characteristics of your product or your services. No, all right? You don't talk about the features. You say that, well, this phone, the camera resolution is so good that when you take the pictures are so beautiful, you actually capture great memories in your hands, in your palm. You actually capture wonderful moment of your loved ones in your phone, and you can view it whenever you want. So you see that? So we will be doing a lot of practices on translating features to benefits for your product, and I'll be assisting you. For example, some of you said that, I have a product that can actually clear the, say, okay, hair removal, all right? I think all of us have not been for our waxing and other hair removal. You don't just say, I have a great product for hair removal, but you say that for your hand to feel silky smooth and moisturized and What else do you say? And shining. We have the great hair removal with SPF or with herbal or with Ayurvedic or organic product, something like that. All right. So you talk a lot about the benefits of your product. All right. So what you're going to do right now is come back to the chat box, please. All right. Come back to the chat box. And can you please type connection? Just type connection in your chat box. Yeah, guys, it's just a way that we're going to interact today. Just type connection. All right, just type connection. Right. More chat. Just type connection, connection, or connection. Great, great, great. Okay. So what we're actually doing is that if you can watch me, whatever that I'm doing is all part of your training module, right? You just watch how I'm doing it so that later on when your video presentation is out, you are going to be doing webinar. That is the second phase. Don't worry about, but Jamuna, there are so many thousands of people doing webinar out there. Doesn't matter. All right. This is not the herd mentality. Don't get me wrong. This is that times are hard. We have this particular channel, then we ride on it. All right. Okay. So connection, great connection. So building relationship is all about connection. So let me move on.